Hello, I'm Dakota Gray, and I'm going to be talking about Team MID's CPE 496 project. The team consists of myself, Todd Dick, Jeremy Clark, and Paige Vest. MID stands for Medical Idea Dropbox. Our sponsor, Geeks and Nerds Corporation, asked if we could design a system where medical professionals could submit feedback or suggestions on medical equipment through a smartphone application. The smartphone application will use speech translation software to translate the feedback and store it in a database. From this point, medical equipment engineers at Vanderbilt University could access the stored suggestions through a web page interface. Vanderbilt brought this suggestion to GAN because it will provide a means for medical professionals and medical equipment manufacturers to produce equipment that better suits the needs of the medical workplace. We were given some requirements for the system. The smartphone application needs to be simple and easy to use. It's going to be used by medical professionals in their day-to-day work, so if it's a hassle to use, doctors simply won't. The application also needs to be cross-platform, specifically Android and iOS. The database must be searchable and must be interfaced through a web page application. There are many idea management systems on the market. However, most of them focus on collaborative environments where feedback goes between all the users. Vanderbilt is asking for one-way communication with their system. They want to hear the feedback of medical professionals so that they can take it into consideration. This also needs to be closed from public use so that only medical professionals who are wishing to participate with Vanderbilt can do so. The purpose of the mobile application, both on Android and iOS, is to allow the user to submit ideas or suggestions. We chose to create native applications for Android and iOS, which require separate source code. However, this allows us to make use of the existing speech-to-text software that has been optimized for each platform. The purpose of the server database is to store user information along with user submissions from the mobile application. We're using PostgreSQL as a database management system on a Ubuntu 16.04 server hosted in VirtualBox. The purpose of the web page application is to give a window for designers and manufacturers to access the stored records in the database. The web app is written using Python along with CSS HTML to use the Django framework to connect to the database. There are a handful of security risks that come to mind with an application like this. Regarding confidential information, the application is not meant to contain patient records, and complying with HIPAA will be the responsibility of the medical professional. The application will also be closed to medical professionals approved by administrators of the system. In closing, the Medical Idea Dropbox allows medical professionals to easily submit their ideas to one central location for the purpose of better understanding the needs of medical professionals.